Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. Guys, today I'm doing the November tour. I do not do October tour and I don't even remember doing September tour. So today I want to tour you guys to see how the garden is doing. A lot of things are dead, so we're just gonna see what is happening in November in Ohio. Yeah, the weather is cold, so a lot of my African stuff are dying down, so we're gonna also try to save some of them. So that's what we are doing today. Keep watching, guys. Guys, we'll start where this is the beginning of the garden right here. We'll start here at the beginning. I still have a lot of my chili pepper, guys. You guys see those chili pepper? The chili is mixed with cayenne. I think this is cayenne pepper mixed here, and then I still have the chili. Most of them are ripe. We're going to harvest this. I'll do a next video. We harvest this and can them, guys. Yep. One of my subscribers told me to just cover it and it will dry on the branch. I'm so lazy because I don't think I have anything big to cover this bed because those peppers are so high up. Yeah, I need a really big cover, and I don't think I have anything like that to cover it. Yeah, so I still have my chili pepper. They are everywhere. I'm telling you, this year the pepper produced so much. I still have them. Then this bed, I still have lemongrass. Yeah, more cayenne pepper. I think this one was habanero. There's still some on them. You see, I still have some. I harvest them and cook them. Yeah, a lot of things are dying off. See this, my okra. The same thing that my corn grew so tall is the same thing that my okra grew so tall. Guys, look at that. How can someone ever harvest okra that tall? How? I don't know what's going on. I know it's African okra. I think it's not used to this climate, so he's trying to adjust himself. But look at that. I did not even harvest anything from it. It only produced one okra. That's it, guys. The African stuff are trying to adjust to the weather here. They are just growing tall. Yeah, so that bed have okra. They are that everything is dead there. Yep. Then I still have my straw. I have to work on this strawberry. I think because some of it, this is the second year, I think I need to uproot it, try to fix this area again, then replant it. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Then I have my hot peppers here. Most of them, all of them have stopped producing, but I still have peppers on them. I need to harvest and can them. We're going to make pepper with, do something with this pepper, guys. I'm thinking of trimming them and put them in one of my shades. I don't know if they'll survive out there in one of my shades. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to trim some of them, cut all the leaves from them, and then try to put some of them in that shade. Yeah, so the pepper, you guys see, they're dying off. I know the sun is out. It's just, I don't know if you guys can see it clearly. Yeah, but they are producing though. See, I still have a lot of pepper in some of them. Look at that. These are all habanero peppers. Yeah, I still have peppers on some of them that I need to be that needs to be harvested. Yep. Guys, it's not a fig tree. This is a peach tree. This is my little peach tree. I planted it this year. The fig tree is right here. It produced, but everything keeps falling off because the cold have come already. My neighbors keep telling me it's going to die if I don't cover it. Guys, I'm so lazy. Look how tall the thing is. They say if I don't cover it, it will die. I don't even have strength to do that. Yeah, we still have our garden huckleberry. Yeah, they are not growing anymore. I just need to uproot them. I'm going to make another video for this. We'll uproot them and then we'll replant them again. Replant the seeds for next year. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do that. Then I have my collard green here. This collard green, the box destroy it all. Then I now trim it, and look at that, because it's cold, some of those cabbage worm are gone, so they started growing nicely. So this is my collard green. I still have some of those things affecting the leaves. Look at that, there's a worm in here. Yep, so they are doing well. They are started growing again. Then here we have my garden eggs. They still have some on top of it, but most of the leaves are dying off. Yep, I need to harvest this last one here. I need to harvest everything here. Yep, so I still have my garden eggs right here. They are dying off, all of them. I like to eat garden eggs, these tiny ones. I know it's bitter, but I love it. Yeah, I still have my beetroots. These ones are now so hard like rock. Maybe I'm going to harvest them, and then I'm going to make a video. I harvest them, then we ferment them. Then maybe we make juice, beetroot juice for high blood pressure. Yeah, so then this place I transfer some of my kale. These are 4 kale that I transplanted when I did the video that I did my planting. I also did this little part of this bed and transfer some of the kale. So that's, the kales are doing so great. I did not even cover them. Maybe I should cover this bed. Yep, so these are my kale. Look at where I harvested the parsley. They think keep growing. They think keep growing. Yep, I still have more kale. This is where I was harvesting the stuff and go put in other beds from this bed. So I still have a lot of my kales here. They are beautiful. They are growing nicely, guys. See, look at cabbage. There's a cabbage and they won't go anywhere, but just look at the cabbage worm destroying them. Yeah, then I have my romaine lettuce. This is the purple romaine lettuce right here. This is where I was pulling them and transferring them everywhere. I don't even know what this is. I'm thinking this is like I don't know what lettuce is this. I don't know the name of this one. It's struggling to grow here. Yeah, all the cabbage are not even doing well, but the kale, they are doing so well because I have 3 beds of kale. This is still kale. I still have kale in this bed right here. This one, see more kale. See kale, then kale to here. Then in this bed I have kale. I have carrots. Yeah, I showed you guys last time. The carrots are still doing well. Oh, they have matured, guys. Matured nicely. Remember I told you guys they wanted to go to flower. Let's put the, oh my goodness, guys. Look at that. Look at, I planted this one, I think August. Look how massive that carrot is, guys. Short and fat. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the carrots are already matured. I just leave them here. I put them when I want to eat them. Carrot can handle a little bit of cold. Not a little, a lot. Because they are underground. Yeah. Yeah, we have another romaine lettuce I just transplanted here. This bed had my pumpkin. Yeah, this bed had my pumpkin and some type of African herbs that I harvested last time. So I transplanted romaine lettuce here. Yep. Guys, yeah, this is where I harvested the green onions and the leek. They are still growing. I have a lot. I cannot eat it all. I have so much of it. Why they are still growing, I have small ones coming up. You guys see that? You guys see this tiny one? These are the seeds that fell on their own and they are just shooting up. See, I will never lack onions and leeks in this bed. There's always onions and leeks in this bed. This garden needs cleaning, guys. Look at my bed of oregano. It's covered with weeds. I need to clean it, trim it, so next spring will come out nicely. Yep. I need to trim it. Yep. Then yeah, this is where my okras were. Look how they have grown tall. Look at that. So I need to harvest the okra, the seeds. Harvest all these seeds. I need to harvest them. Some of them are dry, so we need to harvest and sieve them. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Guys, see they sit in there. I'll put it in my pocket. Yep. Yep. So we have our okra here. You come down here, you guys see the beds. Most of the beds are empty. I've uprooted all the greens. This is the amaranth. The amaranth was on this bed. See them here. My shadow is just blocking everything. Yeah, I uproot all of them. The weather keep getting hot, cold, getting cold. Look at the amaranth seed that fell. See, they started growing because the weather get hot, it get cold, it get hot. So some of the seeds that's supposed to grow next summer are growing now. Yes, so I have to clean this bed. I told you guys I'm going to plant onions in this area next year. Maybe one of these, I'll have to use 2 of the beds. Then yeah, we got you guys. I transplanted the romaine lettuce too in this bed. I told you guys I planted a lot of it because of my chicken. It's very easy for me to uproot the romaine lettuce and give it to the chicken, so they can have vegetable all winter. They have something to eat. Yes. So I have my water leaf. It's all dead. This bed that have romaine also have water leaf. But look at the water leaf. They are all dead, guys. Look at that. These are all tropical vegetable. They can't survive. Maybe I should uproot them, and then I'm gonna try to uproot them and put them in my shade. Plant them and put them in the shade. We'll do that, guys. After this bed of romaine lettuce, look at my cover, guys. I have to wash this cover and then fold them, keep them away. This is my bed of bitter leaf. They are dying off. They can't handle none of this cold here. They can't handle none of this cold, guys. This is the sweet one. It's trying to regrow, but the cold can't let it be. So they are all dead. They are dying down. Guys, what I want to do too, this is the bitter one. This is my bitter one. The bitter one are dying faster. Look at that. Faster than the sweet one. Guys, I'm thinking I should uproot them and then we plant them in containers. Let's do that, guys. Let me try to save some of it. You see, they are dying now. Maybe they can survive in my shade. Let's see if we can save them. Let me fill some containers, guys, and we plant them. Guys, I'll bring my containers here. I'll fill it with soil. This soil is, I took it from one of my beds, the bed up there that I harvest sweet potatoes, and I mix it with chicken manure with my compost. So we're going to fill all these containers and try to transplant the bitter leaf in here. Guys, I use this soil because I'm leaving this thing outside in my shade outside. If I was taking this stuff in the house, I have to uproot it, clean the roots, use seed starting mix, because you cannot take soil like this inside your house. It's going to bring bugs everywhere, insects everywhere. So if you want to plant something like this inside your house, you have to use seed starting mix. And uproot it, you wash the root, then you plant it, take it in the house. But this one, I'm leaving it in my shade, so I don't need to do that. I should have done this long time ago because a lot of them are dying. Yeah. I'm going to use this to trim them. The stem is so big. This one is already damaged. I'm using this to pull it because I can't even, the stem is buried right down. Look at this one. I'm going to try to remove some of these shoots. the long ones and just leave the short ones. Like that, then we'll just dig it with our hand and put it. Just trying to see if I can save them. Yep. Ones that are too long, I make them short. I can also plant these ones. These ones can also be planted. I want to plant some of them. Just like this, it's going to grow. It's going to give new roots. Push it down. Guys, I've decided not to plant the root part anymore. I'm not just planting the stems. I take the stems to move the root. Guys, there's so much noise here. And just separate the stems. Just like this, then I'm just gonna plant it. It will shoot another root. It takes lesser space to do it this way. That root takes too much space. So we're gonna just clean the root out. Guys, I'm done. I have 4 containers all together right here, and we also have this one. This year I do not have a lot of bitter leaf. The few that were here, they are already dead. See, the cold burns them like this. See, yeah. So I saved the best I can. We're gonna try to put it in my shade and see if it will survive there. If it's too cold, it's not gonna survive. Yeah, I'm just testing it, guys. Yep. The sweet one, the sweet one does not transplant from the stems. I don't know why. Maybe if I cut the thicker stems, they're gonna grow. I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother about them. The sweet one is easy to grow than the bitter one. So we're just gonna leave them there. Yep, after the bitter leaf, we now have my pepper. I still have peppers on them, guys. The weather, I told you guys, it get hot, it get cold, so some of the peppers are still getting ripe. Yep, I still have my bell peppers here. The red one are not getting ripe. It's just the yellow ones that are getting ripe. Yeah, we're gonna harvest them. We're gonna try to make some pepper make something out of this pepper. Yep. So things that are really growing nicely are all this kale, because they can handle cold. Yep, they can handle cold. But at least the pepper, they have lasted for long. The cold this year is just, yep, it comes and go. I planted some peas in here. I planted pea in here. Look at that. They didn't even grow, but I have been eating some of it. Yeah, this is my second pea that I planted. They are sweet. Look at that. I come here, I have everything I eat, then they are sweet. So, yeah. We come down here. This is the guys, this is turnips. I did not plant these turnips because I planted turnips here in early spring this year. When they went to seed, the seed fell. I did not even know. Look at this. Look at this. It grew on its own, and I think there's turnips on it already. Yeah, look at that. They are huge. Oh my god, they are already big. Yep, there are turnips on them already. This is the purple top turnip. Look at that. They are already, look at that. Look how beautiful they are. Beautiful, guys. I did not even plant them. This vegetable, you can eat it. Yes, you can eat it. You can stir fry it. You can use it in soup. Yep. I did not plant them, and they grow on their own. You see how gardening is. You know, once you plant something, sometimes they just grow on their own. Yep. So in this next bed here, I have my kale. This is where I planted a lot of my dragon kale and my dazzling kale, they call this. See the cabbage worm, you see the cabbage worm on them. That's why I cover them all spring. But when they are tall like this, the cover does not stay. I need to buy bigger covers. All this is cabbage worm eating my son. Look at that. They have destroyed this one. Or I think this is collard green. See how they have destroyed that one? That's why I cover my plant. Someone advised me to spray baking soda, and I did that, but they still, because when you spray baking soda, if rain falls, it's going to wash away all those spray. Yeah, it's going to wash away. I think there was baking soda mixed with a little bit of salt with water. It works, but when rain comes, it washed away. You have to come and spray. I don't have energy for that, guy. It's too much for me to be spraying. I don't spray nothing. I hate spraying. I always spray if true something is really affected with bug that I want to save. Right now it's fall, so I'm not bothered too much anymore. Yeah, I have if you guys see, it looks like gel, but it's not. This is how did they call it? Right here, and asparagus, they call whatever they call that name. I planted few years this spring, and now they have grown like this. Yeah, I have to trim them so in early spring they will come out nicely. See, they are growing tall. So this is the first year I harvest. I just put the roots here and they are growing, so I need to trim them. Yep. Then here we have it was where I planted my, this is my, how do they call it, raspberry. Everything is dying off, guys. See, I need to trim all this, but there's still raspberry on them. Guys, see, there's still some raspberry on those trees. They're on the ground. I have to work on this thing next year. I have to put something like T-posts around here and tie it with something, so this thing don't grow and fall on the ground like they did this year. They are just all on the ground, all on the ground. Yeah. I have my apple. Look how much those apple trees have grown. The leaves are falling. It's fall, everything dies. Then I also have, you guys, you won't believe how my blackberry is doing. They are growing a lot this year. You guys see, I've eaten them so much. Look at this one, they are getting ripe. They have really produced, but this particular type, I don't like it. It grows long like that and fall on the ground, guys. This one, it's not the bush type. I need to buy the bush type. This one, no. Look at that. Look how tall the thing grows. Guys, see that? It's just everywhere on the ground. It's hard to control. Yeah, it's very difficult. I'm going to buy the bush type, not this type. This type is ridiculous. It's hard to control. Yeah, this is where I transplanted my spinach. They didn't do well that much, but they started growing again. See, they are so beautiful. Dark green, very beautiful. Look at that. That just to tell you that the ground, the soil have nitrogen. It's rich. Look how green the leaves are. Yeah, so these are my spinach. This is my first try transplant spinach. I've never done that before. So they struggle to grow because we have drought. We didn't have rain for like maybe 3 weeks straight, and I didn't even have time to come and be putting water all the time. So the struggle. Spinach can handle cold, so they are growing. I don't even have time for them. If I need them, I'll harvest them and eat them. Yep, this place had a lot of my cherry tomato that grew on their own. They're just everywhere. I need to clean them, because if I don't clean the next summer, they will just be growing everywhere here. I have another, all these are my apple. This is my Fuji apple. All the leaves are falling off, all of them. Yeah, so this is the end of this garden here. This my blueberry tree, I think, is dead. This particular one, I don't think it's alive. This one is still alive, but this one is dead. Yeah, so this is the end of the garden. Yeah, I told you guys my blackberry have produced this year a lot. Look at them. Look at them. Beautiful. Wow. Guys, we are done down here. Look at those my carrot. I told you guys they are going to just continue growing, or I can't cover them. Let's see if there's any little carrot at the bottom there. This is the yellow carrot. I don't even think it's going to do. I mean the yellow one. The yellow one, when I grow it in my garden, they never do well. See that? These are seeds that I just have at home. The seeds I collected in my garden here. So they are just mixed seeds in here, yellow, orange. Yeah, you see, this is where my grapes were. They are all dead. I need to clean this place too. I need to remove all this fence right here and build just one line of fence and trim all these grape branches and try to fix it. Yeah, and I have a lot of work to do, cleaning to do in this garden. Yeah, so we are done down here. This is how the garden is still looking. We still have some vegetation going on. The only thing that are dead, most of it are African vegetable. Yep, so this is how the garden is doing here. It still has nice stuff on it, still looking good. Yep. I still have my rosemary growing here, guys. Look at that. Not rosemary, thyme. I have to harvest them and dry them. I have a lot of dry thyme. Yep, a lot of dry thyme. My thyme did well this year. It did so well. Look at that. Yep. So this is what we got from this garden. This is how the garden is still looking back here. It's looking good. It's still looking nicely. It's just the African stuff that are dead. Yeah, my kales are looking good. Everything is looking nice. Let me take you guys to the backyard garden. There's not much to see there, by the way. Yeah, we are going to the backyard garden right now. Look at all the corn that I harvested. This place is a mess. I have a lot of work to do, guys. You see, I have to clean this place. I don't know if I should burn them or I don't know what to do, but I need to clear this place. All this wood then need to be packed and taken back of my land. I don't want to leave all this wood in the front of my land anymore. They need to go. Yep, so this is how the backyard is doing. There's no more corn and everything is dead. This is where I took the soil that we just planted bitter leaf. Yeah, I took it from this bed that I planted the sweet potatoes. I have a newer member of my family. I have new member of my family. I have my chicken. These are my meat bird this year. You guys get it? It's cool. You guys get it? These are my meat bird that I ordered. They came late this year. Normally, they always come like first week of September or end of August, but this time they came by October. So I'm seeing if I can grow them till December, then we kill them. Last year I grew it all winter till I killed them in early summer, early spring. But this time I think I'm going to kill them when they are like 12 weeks old. So these are my meat bird right here. I have some in there. When it's cold, they go in there. I leave their light on. When it's cold, they go inside to warm up. Yeah, so these are a newer member of the family. It was raining the other day, so I have to cover this at least so rain don't fall on them. I'm building their shade back there. I'm making a new runner back there to put them back there. I can't put them with the other chicken. The layers are going to just kill them. The layers are going to eat them up, so there's nothing I can do. I'm making another shade. If you guys look right there, there's shade. I'm making a runner there, a chicken coop there. Yeah, I'm trying to build to put them in there. Last year I mixed them with the layers. I put the layers one side and I put them one side, but the chicken I ordered this time is a lot. I cannot do that. Yeah, it's a lot. So we have, this is the backyard garden right here. This bed I've prepared it. This is my water leaf. Water leaf sometimes grow on its own. So what I did, I prepared this bed. I put compost, and then I harvest all the water leaf that have seeds. You guys see, if you guys, my hand is dirty, but those are the seeds right there. I harvest them and throw them here. I will try to break them. So this summer the thing will grow on its own. I don't need to do anything about it. It will grow. I will see. Just want to try it. It will grow on its own. Yeah. So these are all water leaves that are fruit, and I put on this bed. This is like 8 feet bed. So I want my water leaves to grow on this bed. Yeah. This is it. So this is where we planted our garlic, and then the leftover garlic I decided to put it here. Half of this bed have the leftover garlic right here. Yep. All this bed need to clean. I need to clean them. All this bed I need to clean them, remove all this tomato stuff. It's a bad thing to leave your tomato to die on your bed because it's going to bring disease, but sometimes I can't catch up with all this, so I need to uproot all this, clean them up. I also prepare the bed for next planting, because when you put your manure, like when you're using chicken manure or compost, when you put it before your planting season, it do well, because it's not like a quick fertilizer that can just pick up. You need to at least stay in the ground a little bit before it starts to walk. So yes, I need to prepare some of this bed and just put compost on them for next year planting. Yeah, so all these beds are empty. All of them need to be prepared. This is where I planted all my tomato. I still have some basil right here. My basil have lasted this time. I think when you plant basil with tomato, they last for long. So these are all my basil here, and all the tomatoes are all dead. Yeah, so everything here is dead, guys. Everything here is dead. So all this here, it needs cleaning. I need to uproot all these tomato branches, cut everything. I still have some tomato hanging there. Look at that. I think this is the Korean long tomato. Yeah, this is the Korean long tomato. Yeah. So all this thing here is dead. Everything is dead. Needs cleaning. That's all we need. This is I still have some of my cherry tomato, the yellow pear tomato. This is another one. They are all dead. So this is how the garden is looking back here. Everything is dead. Everything, no more vegetation back here, because this back was where we harvested potatoes, onions. So most of the vegetations are gone, because when you harvest those things, you pull them from the ground. Yep. So this is how the garden is looking. Everything is gone. Everything is gone. All these beds just need to be prepared. Some of my onions, I did not harvest them, and they are growing. Onions, they do well in cold too. Yeah, they don't die so easily. Cold don't kill them so easily. Yeah, so we need to clean all this. But I've already finished with this bed. I've already prepared. I just need to spread all those water leaf seeds. So we are done. We are done. How the garden is looking, everything is gone. Yep. Guys, this is what I've done. I've brought it in that shade. I have this lamp here. This is a growing standing light that I bought I bought last year. I never even opened the box. Now I have a use for it. This is a shade. I've put all my stuff. I covered them with hay to keep them more warm. I've planted also the water leaf in those two blue containers right there. And I have my bitter leaf, guys. Look at that. See this standing grow light right here. The light might not be enough, but it's better than nothing. So I'm just going to leave them here and see if my bitter leaf are going to survive. This my shade is crazy, guys. So you guys just ignore whatever you see here. So this is what I've done. Yeah, they will surely survive this winter. If it gets too cold, I'm going to cover them with a plastic greenhouse cover right here. I'll put a plastic on top of it to keep it warm. That I'm gonna try to save it by all means. Yes, guys, we have come to the end of our video. Thank you guys for spending some time with me. Please, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're new here, welcome to Karen's Garden. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for keep watching, for keep coming back, and thank my viewer too. Thank you guys so much. See you next time. Bye bye. This is our harvest for today. Turnips. We have our beautiful turnips and carrot. Yes, guys, there's so much noise here today, guys. Too much. They are working, building something. My neighbors are building something, so it's making too much noise. Yep. So thank you guys for spending some time with me. Bye bye.